And we are back here. Got a little issue hopefully resolved. Still in the first quarter. East Central leading Ezekiel 19-0.
Yeah, East Central with just a flurry offense. Like I said earlier, they are probably the best team in the league as far as definitely scoring, but also they have done a good job stifling the Knights' offense. Knights have found a couple of chances to shoot, but just have not been able to finish any of them off. That's going to be a jump ball going the way of the Patriots. Ezekiel defense going to have to try and figure out a way to slow down this offense of East Central, but the Knights really been giving the ball away a lot, forcing a lot of breaks, and once you can knock them down from range as well, you're going to be hard to stop. Patriots now lead 22-0. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Knights trying to find an avenue of offense. Haven't been able to do so far. Another turnover going the way of the Patriots and another opportunity to break with numbers. That one goes up no good. Rebound collected by East Central. Still can't find the bottom of the net. Third time of asking goes too long, and the Knights eventually come up with it. Towns now with it, going to come forward for Ezekiel. Knights got to find an option, find an avenue of offense. Another turnover, nearly there, coming from the Knights. Just a couple of wayward passes, just definitely need to find an option coming forward that's not a white jersey. Jones is going to get this one back in play. Bree steps up, fires it over to Gabby Newell in the corner. Tries to find two. That one comes off the mark. Newell collects the rebound and finds two for the Knights there on the board. East Central coming forward. We'll see how they respond to the Knights putting up their first points of the evening. This one fired back. Top of the arc, good pass inside this time, deflected around, and Knights able to come away with it. Russell coming forward for Ezekiel, has a 2-on-1 break opportunity, kicks this one over to Dupree, but that one goes out of play. Newell tried to collect the pass from Dupree, but Knights maybe just took a little bit too much time with that breakaway opportunity. Now we go, Russell gonna get this one in. Lily Jones looking for two and knocks it down. Knights find a little bit of offensive life now. See if defense can hold up against the Patriots. But again, East Central just firing from outside. Responds with a three. Actually, I think they counted that last one from the Knights as a three. I thought it was a two. But they did mark it up as a three for Lily Jones. And Jones now gets another steal. Got a one-on-one break opportunity, getting some support in red. Russell now going to drive forward. Lost the handle on it, but was fouled in the process. Knights going to take a trip to the line for two here. There we go, Russell at the stripe for the Knights, trying to cut into this large Patriots lead. First one, high arcing ball off to the left, no good. Knights with a couple of substitutions, as well as the Patriots. Both make one sub. Russell able to knock down her second one, gives the Knights 6, and they trail by 19. Just gonna have to figure out a way to slow down this East Central offense. They've been firing well from outside. This one worked underneath this time. Now gonna kick it back out to the top of the arc. Looking for three. That one just off the mark. Trying to collect the rebound. They come away with it. Able to pick up the loose ball now. Patriots looking for an option. Now going to try and find a lane up the middle. That one taken away, though. Ezekiel with another opportunity on the fast break. That one gets swatted away. Had options available. Probably could have used them. And now break coming the other way. And still no points coming on that breakaway. Now their team able to find anything on those fast transition offenses. Good pass from the Knights this time. That one off the mark. Rebound collected by Ezekiel, but still couldn't find the bottom of the net. And that's going to be a foul going against the Knights. Gabby Newell, the guilty party there. It's the 4th foul for Ezekiel in this game. East Central with 3 fouls of their own. About 17 seconds to go here. Imagine the Patriots just going to try and find one more quality look. I want to give the Knights possession back. Going to take this one from a long way away and absolutely knocked it down. That one was from about a mile away. And the Patriots increased their lead. Going to take a 22-point lead into the second quarter.
Patriots jumping out quick here. Important conference game. All teams playing tonight. JV boys, girls, varsity boys and girls. I believe this might determine where some of them play their games, maybe.
Yeah, I think for the guides especially, I think it's like a wild card game. So if they win tonight, I believe they're going to play a home game. If they lose, I'm sure we'll be back here visiting Sanford University for the.
Yeah, I think they're probably playing East Central in the wild card game next week, maybe next Monday, I believe.
Yeah, I think the way I heard it was if they were able to beat Wiregrass a couple of nights ago and beat East Central, they would actually play Evangel, but they did lose to Wiregrass, so they will be playing East Central out of the way. It's just going to depend on if it's a home or away game.
Try to confirm all that before we finish up tonight and let you guys know. And if, of course, we're going to try to cover those games next week. Of course, if at home, I'm sure we will. If you guys want to subscribe and hit the notification, you'll get a notification when we go live. Also, click that share button, share the link out to somebody who may be watching. I always have friends in Montana and in Australia who are watching.
Second quarter gets underway. Knights trailing by a wide margin. Just going to need to play a good couple of quarters of basketball to try and get back into this one. This one from a long way away. Newell's shot is good. And the Knights start off the second quarter with 3. Patriots coming forward, going to draw something up to see how they can respond to that 3 ball. I imagine it's going to be attempting one of their own. Good ball work inside this time, looking for 2. That one goes just too long. Knights able to collect the rebound. Try to fire it forward quickly. Gabby Newell just able to maintain possession. Now Knights coming forward. This one over to the top to Jones. Now going to slow it up. Outside of Towns, kicks it over to Newell, looking for 3. Comes up just short. And the Patriots able to come down with the rebound. Now an opportunity to come forward. A minute gone in this second quarter. Patriots looking for their first points of this second quarter. Good pass that time down to the baseline. The shot just lacking a little bit there. Now in the corner. Working this one around the top of the arc. Good pass inside. Nobody home, but just couldn't quite collect the ball as clean, I think, as she would have liked. And the 3-pointer goes off the mark. Knights able to come down with the rebound. Jones carrying it forward for Ezekiel. Now over to Towns. Open 3, just short. And the Patriots able to pick up the rebound once again. Lone 3-pointer is all that has been scored so far through this first minute and a half of this second quarter. Patriots thought about it, using that fake 3-pointer to find some space inside. That one too tall off the glass. Knights collect the rebound. Gabby Newell able to just get it forward. And the 2 take a tumble down the court. That's going to be Patriots ball. Substitution being made for the Patriots. .608 to go here in this second quarter. Knights trailing by 19, but with a lone 3-pointer in this second quarter. Good pass underneath that time, though. And attempted another one. Good drive. No foul, shot blocked. That shot comes up short. Second chance points do go in for East Central. And they push their total to 30. Jones carrying forward for the Knights. We'll see how they respond. Jones with it. Trying to find some space. Gets this one over to Towns. Fires it back long to Gabby Newell, who looks for the long two. That shot comes up short. Knights collect the rebound, and then the third one is blocked. 4-on-2 break now coming for the Patriots. Going to lay that one off and pick up an easy two. Good fast break movement by the Patriots. As soon as they pick up that ball, they're instantly coming forward. And 9 times out of 10, they're at least tacking on 2 more to their lead. Pass underneath, just off the mark, and Newell takes a spill into the wall, but is up and fine. Substitution made for the Patriots in that little break. As we get under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Knights trailing 32-9. Trying the fake pass again, or the fake shot again, but an easy pass over the top. They've been doing a good job forcing the Knights. As soon as they step up for the block for the 3-ball, playing one right underneath and finding an easy pass into the paint that time. Now with Newell, trying to find some space, gets a screen set, but loses the ball in a congested area, and one Patriot all the way down the other end of the court. Couldn't find the bucket, but the rebound is picked up by the Patriots, and they pick up an easy two. Knights struggling to find a response here. Got to stop turning the ball over in so many areas. Just don't quite have the speed to get back in transition. That shot off the mark, and once again the transition play working out for the Patriots, as this time they pick up an easy two on the first attempt. Knights either got to work harder to try and collect some of these rebounds, or got to get back quicker and defend the fast break offense of the Patriots. 2 substitutions getting ready for the Knights. 3 substitutions now. I think all 3 of those subs are kind of to address the fast break and the rebounding issue. This time, though, the Knights easily able to pick this one up, and now 2-on-1 break opportunity for the Knights. Newell steps up, and that shot's going to be called off. Travel called. 3 substitutions on for the Knights. Patriots coming forward again. No rush in their movement this time. Tried to find the one underneath. That one comes off the mark, though, and it will be Knights ball. Addie Newell carrying forward for Ezekiel now. Gets this one out to Lily Jones. The Patriots defense quickly over to the ball, though, not allowing any time for the Knights to dwell on it. This one goes underneath. Tried to find Christian Dunlap. That pass gets knocked away. Knights do a little bit of a better job, though, transitioning into defense, but leave the back door open. That shot goes up off the mark, but the Patriots, actually, I think they called, I'm not entirely sure what they called. Didn't quite see the official, but the Knights will get the ball back. 2.5 minutes to go here. That shot goes up for 3-point range, comes up just short, and East Central had the rebound for the moment, lost the handle, though. That shot goes up off the mark. Still can't find the bottom of the bucket, though. Knights struggling to finish some of these opportunities, and it's going to go out of play. Going to be Patriots ball. A little over 2 minutes to go now. East Central coming forward, trying to add on to this 29-point lead. Find a little bit of space down to the corner. They're going to drive it to the baseline. Good play that time, and they add on 2 more, getting a total of 40 now, a 31-point lead. Nice, really struggling on both sides of the ball. Not having a response for this Patriot transitional offense and just struggling to make chances of their own. Jones now with it. Knight's not giving any time to breathe on the ball. Jones now over to Newell. Gonna try and find a little bit of space inside. Looks for 2 and adds on a couple more for the Knights. They're gonna need a few more of those and a couple of stops along the way to try and get back into this one. Patriots now coming forward again. That one lost the handle on it just a little bit. Good pass though, and avoiding the travel at the same time. And not only does it count as avoiding a turnover, but it's going to add an assist onto that as well as we get down to about a minute to go. Knight's going to want something good to talk about in the locker room, but we'll see if they can find it on these last couple of moments. That shot goes too long, and Patriots able to maintain it, keep it in play.
Good save there.
Good bit of ball handling there in the middle of the court, but the pass just lacked a little bit. I think that pass was deemed to be tipped. And Patriots going to get the ball back. Fire this one into the top of the arc. Now back into the corner, looking for the 3. Just comes up short. Jones able to pick up the rebound for the Knights.
30 seconds left here in the second.
Knights just going to want a good bit of basketball here to end this quarter, but they really struggle to find opportunities and kind of stuff like that, just not able to finish the ones that they do find. Opportunity once again for the Patriots to come forward. Good drive this time, comes up short. And Knights seem to have the rebound for the moment, but lost it. Now able to pick it up. It's with Jones, about 4 seconds to go. Knights just gonna have to fire one away. They do get it away, but it comes up short. And the Knights gonna go into the break trailing 42-11.
Yeah, tough first 2 quarters for Ezekiel as we get set here for halftime. Coach Rick will have some words for the girls. We've got about 8-minute halftime, and we'll put a graphic up to show you guys how long the halftime will be. And once again, we've got varsity boys coming up after this conference game. So you guys hit that subscribe button and notification button so you know when we go live with these games. Also hit that share button and the link and send it out on Facebook or send it in a text. Somebody who may be interested in the game. And with that, we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll have some, usually put up some local bands from around the area for halftime, some music. So with that, we've got about 7 minutes left here in halftime. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Like a daddy's before. This country has always meant so much to me. Johnny and I left our hometown, traveled off to some foreign ground. We fought side by side to keep you free. We became men on the streets of Saigon, prayed for our lives till the fighting was done. Just hoping we would see another day. This is the grave of my best American made. Danny grew up down the street from me. Was his daddy's garage built back in '63. A wife and 2 kids, one more on the way. Susan loves her man a lot. They both know they're all they've got, but they know they'll make it someday. He loves his cowboy boots and his old blue jeans. Susie since they were 16. He knows he'll still till his dying day. She loves Sunday school and his old tattoo. Remembers the day when they said I do. They stand tall, they believe in what they say. Man, you best believe they're American made. So let's raise our glasses to the sky, to those that died for you and I, in the land of the free and the home of the brave. So take the hand of the one you love, say a prayer of thanks to the Lord above. Be proud you are living here today. We love baseball games and apple pie, fireworks on the 4th of July. We know how to work and we know how to play. We put a man on the moon and sang blue suede shoes. Nothing together that we can't do. It's a fact and that's the American way. And you best believe we all know it's true. We're so proud to be American made.
as we get set here to start third quarter. Girls varsity basketball here in Birmingham, Alabama, as East Central is taking on Ezekiel Academy. Get back underway here as East Central leads 42-11. East Central in white, Ezekiel in red. Got Benjamin Baumgartner back, play-by-play.
Yeah, the Knights really struggled in the first quarter. A lot of turnovers going against them. And East Central were able to turn those into a lot of fast break transition points. And another turnover going the way of the Patriots, and pretty much carbon copy of the first half. Just another turnover. Knights just not able to get comfortable on the ball and maintain any kind of lengthy possession. With Jones now. Fires this one into the corner. Now at the top, Courtney Towns with it. Trying to find an option, finds Gabby Newell. Now back in the corner to Russell. Top to Newell now. Trying to find some space inside. Not a lot of movement underneath for the Knights at the moment. That one back over to Towns, got swatted away. It's going to go out of play, though. Patriots got a hand in there, but Knights will get the ball back.
You guys watching on YouTube, be sure to give a shout out for, as we wind the season down, be sure to give a shout out for a player you've been watching all year, a team you've been watching all year. Let them know you're out there.
Yeah, one of the final games of the season.
Yeah, I know the guys are wrapping theirs up next week. Tournaments and playoffs and all that start. Patriots bring the ball back down. Just taking their time.
Yeah, no need to rush.
Yeah.
You're probably going to go into the tournament as the #1 seeds. I mean, you definitely don't want to rush, don't want to risk any injuries, anything like that to any of your starting players. Foul called against the Knights.
It's one of the nicer places we've been able to broadcast from.
Yeah, the Sanford Gym.
Yeah, nice up respectable level, so we get a better camera angle, a little more space to spread out. So actually a pretty good crowd on hand for this size gym and just being a high school game.
There was definitely something else going on at Sanford too. It was difficult to find a parking spot. They had some kind of event going on. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but it definitely drew in a bit of a crowd.
Sure. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y'all got a visit from one of our parents.
Part-time cameraman. Part-time
cameraman. Full-time doctor on the field and off the field.
Yeah.
Andy Patrick came by to wish you guys a birthday. I know you're not going to comment on that.
Nope. Opportunity for the Patriots to drive there, but Knights
I'm sure
collect
other
the rebound.
people, they may want to comment as they're listening to you. Birthday to cameraman and play-by-play announcer. We'll see if we get any from that.
Hopefully not. A couple of substitutions making way for the Patriots. And they had about 4 changes on the floor as Towns looks at it from range and knocks down one from 3-point range for the Knights.
We did. We went to go eat Mexican today, and I did not tell them. You were probably.
I was waiting for it. I was kind of dreading it. I'm not gonna lie.
But I purposely did not say birthday because we all know what happens at the Mexican restaurant on your birthday.
And you get the fried Oreos and you get the ice cream stuffed on your face. But yeah, I was kind of waiting for it, but I noticed it didn't happen, so I was okay with that. As the Knights take the ball back down the court. This one over to Newell now. Looks at it from 2-point range. That one comes up off to the left. Newell tried to get a hand to the rebound. Couldn't do so. Opportunity on the break once again for the Patriots. Good defense by the Knights. Maybe a little bit unfortunate to draw the foul there. And the Patriots going to take a trip to the stripe.
Yeah, we'll see. My goal will be if we get one birthday comment in there, I'll still have the guys' game coming up.
That first one comes up short. Second chance at the line is good.
4:16 left here in the third.
Yeah, Knights
Patriots up 48-14.
just trying to find a good run of basketball they can take into the playoff. Really struggled in this one so far. Good pass that time. Well done by Christian Dunlap to claim the rebound. Found an open Gabby Newell. Just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket. And once again, the Patriots a chance to come forward. And that one nearly lost. Patriots able to maintain possession. Now going to look at it from three-point range. That one in and out. Patriots claim the rebound, but now without some difficulty. Now going to kick this one back to the stripe. Still working it around inside. The shot gets away. Couldn't find the bucket. And the rebound collected by the Patriots, but then given away on a bit of a wayward pass. Breaking opportunity for Gabby Newell. She's going to get fouled in the process and take a trip to the line. First chance at the stripe for the Knights in this second half. She knocks down her first one. And the second one in and out. Rebound picked up by the Patriots. Once again, another opportunity for them to come forward and try and extend this large lead. Worked in the corner. Knights trying to slow up the offensive transition just a little bit. A little bit of a screen set there to try and free up a little bit of space for the Patriots. That one fired inside. Just couldn't quite handle the pass and now out of play. A little under 3 minutes to go. Knights going to get it back started going their way. Lily Jones coming forward with it. Kicks it over to Towns. Looking at it from a long way away. That one is good.
The ball only got about an inch
above the rim.
Yeah.
Didn't exactly take the
bullet and then
didn't take the traditional route in, but it is 3 more going for Ezekiel. This one worked inside really well by the Patriots that time as they respond with a quick 2. Knights coming forward again. Now with Jones, who looks at it for 3. That one comes up off the mark. Rebound collected by the Patriots. Once again, an opportunity to come forward. That one fired long, just lost the handle on it. And the loose ball picked up by the Knights, but I said that Abigail Russell was out of bounds when she took that first step trying to get it forward for the Knights. Back in play. Knights quickly rallying to the ball.
You're looking at the schedules, it does look like it's the last regular season game for the varsity girls. Next Friday on the 11th tournament looks like it starts if Max Preps is correct.
Yeah, not exactly an easy one to end on for the girls. And they pick up 2 more there. That was Lily Jones. Actually, I'm sorry, I think that was Abigail Russell with a fast break opportunity for the Knights. Picks up 2 more.
Knights going into this 13-13 overall, so.
Not a bad record. Had one of their starters injured early on in the season. Camille Russell got a torn ACL in one of the earlier games. So it's never exactly an easy thing to do going into the season when losing one of your starters. But like I said, 13-13.
East Central coming in 17-1 overall.
Yeah.
So
like I said, they're probably the best team in the conference.
Yeah.
But Knights find 3 more. That was a good shot that time. That was Russell finding 3 more for Ezekiel. Knights have actually shot the 3 ball pretty decently so far in this one, but East Central has just shot it incredibly well, put up a lot of offense, and the Knights kind of making the more difficult attempts look easy, and the maybe the easier ones a little more difficult. That shot blocked, and as Newell tried to go up and find 2. Russell going to get this one back in play. Does so by finding Lily Jones, who gets it over to Towns. Now underneath to Dunlap, trying to find a little bit of space, but not a lot to be found as she goes back out to Jones.
15 seconds left here in the third.
Trying to find some space is Newell, drives down to the baseline. Got the shot away, but well contested. And chance to get a last second one in is drained by East Central.
Right at the buzzer. Take a look at that again.
They're going to carry
nice shot there to
carry a 32-point lead into the break, into the 4th quarter.
We'll look at take a look at the Giuseppe's box score quick.
The Knights just really struggling with offense, especially in those first 2 quarters. Only 11 points put up through that first half. East Central with 28 in the first half, because the Knights just really struggled to deal with the turnovers and the fast break offense going for the Patriots. Just didn't quite deal with it that well as struggling to collect rebounds. Gave the Patriots a lot of scoring opportunities. And while we have the Giuseppe's box score up, let's talk about Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant, located on 231 on Blue Ridge between Wetumpka and Montgomery. They offer a full Italian menu, including pizzas plus live entertainment, karaoke, dine-in, and takeout.
Yep, you guys go.
And shot eventually does get away. That one off the mark. Rebound collected by the Patriots. Now looking for another 2. That one also off the mark and out of play. That clock will continue to run. Knights coming forward. Like I said, just kind of want to put together one good quarter of basketball to finish off their season. We'll see how they manage here. Now the Russell over to Jones, kicks it to Towns. Now underneath to Dunlap. Got the shot away, but just couldn't find the mark, and that one goes out of bounds. Dunlap tried to keep it in play, and Newell was along for the ride.
On the side that looks out over the football field. Daytime, you can see the.
I got a nice Bobby Bowden field, I think is the official name of it. Patriots trying to find a little bit of space in that deep corner, now going to use it, but the Knights do well to kind of transition over. Good pass underneath this time though. Now, thought about it, but decided for a pass was a better option. Now an opportunity to drive. That shot blocked. Christian Dunlap got the block, and now the steal opportunity to fast break for the Knights. Got the shot away and picks up 2 more. One on that time by Dunlap.
The block that set it all up.
Yeah, and then not only got the block, got the rebound and the transitional offense. 2 points going for the Knights. That one worked into the corner. Good defense though by the Knights, not allowing him to drive down the line. Now at the top of the arc, working it back around. Knights doing a little bit better job just to kind of rally to the ball. That one goes up for 2 off the mark. Dunlap picks up the rebound for the Knights. I'm going to fire this one forward for Newell, but may not have been the best option for the Knights. Now, once again, another turnover and an opportunity to try and score off of the turnover is good. Patriots once again pick up 2 more. Knights coming forward. Just trying not to have so many turnovers in this game. It really is what started kind of that 19-0 run in that first quarter. Good pass that time, though. That's really just what started that 19-0 spiral in the beginning. A lot of turnovers, couldn't quite break the press, and it gave East Central a lot of opportunities at kind of short court situations or fast break opportunities with numbers. This one goes up for three and is knocked down once again. I guess when you can shoot the three ball like that too, you're always going to be a struggle to keep up with. Jones now coming forward over to Russell. Back to Jones. Now going to shoot the three. And just in and out. Rebound nearly collected. Couldn't quite hang on to it, though.
Don't forget, after this one, we'll have the varsity men's game coming up. Said it's conference. I think this one really boils down to where they may play next week as a play-in game, kind of like a wild-card game, I think.
I think it's on a Tuesday night. So I think these two teams are going to end up playing each other. I think I was told Tuesday, but on the night we played Wiregrass, I thought I was told Monday. So it'll just depend. I guess we'll see. Dunlap collects the rebound and just fires one long. Newell able to keep up with it and tries to bat that one back into play. As the Patriots get us back underway.
Looks like the men's basketball will be Monday.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Monday, but they do have a game on Tuesday, like the last one of the season against.
I guess the regular season.
But the Monday night is kind of a wild card game for the conference.
So I suppose if they win Monday night, they will play another game after the Tuesday game. But if they lose Monday night, I imagine Tuesday is probably it for the season.
We'll see if what we can find out in between games here.
I'm sure one Mr. Andy Patchell probably has the in, or Coach Bowden probably can give us the inside scoop. That's how committed there by the Knights. Going to give an opportunity for a couple more for East Central.
We've just got a running clock here. Just going down to 2:40 in the fourth.
As they knock that first one down. And both teams probably get a few more possessions at it. Knights going to get their last couple of chances of the season, at least in the regular season, to see what they can do offensively. This one, good pass underneath to Dunlap. Now tried to kick it inside. Couldn't find Newell. Loose ball, going to be a jump ball. Knights will get it back. 2 minutes to go. This one back into Dunlap, shooting the three. Ball comes up long. And Newell tried to bat it back in play once again. Couldn't do so. Patriots coming forward once again, looking for three. Comes up short, off the hands of Dunlap. Good pass into the corner that time, looking for three, just off the mark. Russell able to pick up the rebound, has Newell in support. Now going to try and find a lane. Good job finding it, but just couldn't quite finish it off. Chance for the Patriots to get forward once again. That shot off the mark. Dunlap able to collect the rebound, runs into a few Patriots though. Along the way, that one lost the handle. And once again, the Knights a chance to come forward quickly. Now with Newell, she gets fouled and is going to take a trip to the line for two. Could be the last actions of this game as the clock will continue to run.
A lot of back and forth right there. Very similar what happened on each play.
Yeah, both teams just not quite able to finish.
Nice job getting the ball down the court.
Newell knocks down her first. And second. That's playing a little more press this time. Dunlap gets a hand on it. And that one goes out of play. About 18 seconds to go here. Patriots working it back in quick. Trying to find some space down that line, and still in possession. Now going to fire up for three off the mark. 2 seconds to go now. They do get the shot away, but the shot comes up a little wayward. And this game will end. The Knights falling to the Patriots 62-29. Well, probably not the best way that the varsity girls wanted to end their season. They will still play in the tournament.
Congrats, East Central. I would obviously think they have finished first in the conference.
Yeah,
with,
definitely.
Only one loss.
Probably the best team we've seen play in this conference so far this year.
Yeah, good season there. So with that, we're going to take a break as it looks like they've got 10 minutes on the clock, counting down, or 9:30 now, counting down for the next game. It's varsity basketball as the Patriots taking the court. We'll sit here and watch the Ezekiel men's take the court. And once they do, we'll drop off a few minutes, start a few feeds. So hit that subscribe button, notification button, let you know when we go back live again.
Which shouldn't be too long from now.
And we'll be back shortly with men's varsity basketball as East Central defeats Ezekiel Academy 62-29 in women's varsity basketball. See you guys in a few.